So, William, what a joy to have you. And therefore, the first question I'd like to really ask you, William, is out of all the wonderful things you have done, I know your father started Fabindia and began by exporting, and then you went for your education overseas and you came back, and then you started getting involved. And then you took one challenge after the other and you kept on manifesting transformation of Fabindia from one part to the other part. So in this wonderful journey you've had, William, when do you remember something that you did which really gave you the maximum happiness and you and your organization were at their personal best? What stands out in your memory as examples of the best of Fabindia and where you were also the happiest?
Thanks, Anil. It's nice to be back in touch with you. I've always been a great admirer of what you've accomplished at Soil. I've watched it grow from its early days when I first met you, and it's been really amazing to meet the students of Soil in different parts of life. You know, I think some of the most fulfilling moments in one's life have to do with giving back. I think that, you know, when I was in my early 20s, I set up the Fabindia School, and that was a very affirming thing for me. I mean, people said, "Oh, you're making a big sacrifice." I said, "No, I'm doing it because I love it. I mean, I'm really doing what I want to be doing." And the school was very exciting to set up at that time, and it was something I was passionate about. I spent some time working with a wonderful organization called the Center for Science and Environment, working on something called the Citizens Report on the State of India's Environment. I found that to be incredibly fulfilling work. I think the work we did on the community-owned companies was very fulfilling, was very, it made you go to sleep every day thinking you've really done something worthwhile. And, you know, there were a lot of learnings that came out of that process of community-owned companies and how they could be a force for transformation. It was exciting, very exciting times. And, you know, being involved with people who are making a change is very exciting. I mean, being involved with you in a small way is exciting. You know, there are many change makers now, and, you know, seeing the work they do is just, it's very affirming to what's important to be done in life. And, you know, interestingly, we find ourselves now in a crossroads in society around the world where people are really rethinking a lot of things.